In my lifetime, I read only one marketing or sales book. Then what the hell you making this video? Your mindset is that, right? I'm really sorry. I hacked my mind. I hacked my laptop as well to read this enormous amount of books. Don't worry, guys. Actually, I took notes in my physical note. This is my college notebook. I see. I'm taking notes in my physical notebook. How you can take notes even without reading a book, without reading books? Your question is that, right? Actually, I'm using Notebook LM. To be frank, I have only one physical book of The Influence by Robert Cialdini. Rather than I don't have any books. I have Think and Grow Rich book. I read that book only once in a month. I never opened this book anymore. I read around 20 to 30 pages. I bought this back in January 2025. I never like to read this book. Okay, as I said before, I'm using Notebook LM to speed up my learning process. Now we are in the AI world. I go and download the PDF of the books, 100 million leads, and the influence, the spin marketing, blah blah, any books, what are the any marketing or sales books. I will download the PDF of the book. I will feed to Notebook LM. Also, I will go to YouTube, search for the author's interviews, the podcast. I copy the link, paste in Notebook LM. Notebook LM now have the knowledge bank. I will start asking question. Okay, what are the concepts discussed in this book? What is the background of the author? What is their experience? Why they written this book? I'm helping B2B SaaS companies to generate leads. This is my business. How I can apply this strategy in my business? AI will gives you better knowledge than anything. This is how I read this enormous amount of sales and marketing book, but that doesn't means you can bypass, you can grasp every single knowledge available in this book. That doesn't means like that. You can get essence what they're talking. In case if you stuck on communication, okay, means client communication or client onboarding or client outreaching or in creating content, you stuck on somewhere. There are tons and bunch of books out there. You can use influence and a lot of books out there like gap selling, spin selling. They ask you answer, building a story brand, a lot of books out there. So in this video, I don't like to reveal these are the books to read. I give the idea. You go and use Notebook LM or any AI tool, summarize, read the book, get the basic knowledge of that. In case if you got interested on that particular book, then purchase this book, or you can download PDF, read the book, or convert that PDF into audio note, listen, go YouTube, search author's interview. Actually, I like to listen author's interview. I really love author's interview. To be frank, you don't need to read any single book in your life. Actually, to be frank, I started generating leads for my business and my client's business without reading any single book. That time I have the question, okay, I already have the knowledge. I'm a good in execution. I'm a good marketer. I execute steps, learn things by doing. Then why I need to read these books? Yeah, you have knowledge. You are in the level 1. Think of it. Robert Cialdini spends 10 years to make this book. And April Dunford, the author of Obviously Awesome, she spent 25 years on this industry before writing this book. Think of it. They are god in this industry, in this particular thing they're talking about. So within a week, in much, you can grasp the entire knowledge of them. You can apply in your business, in your client business. You can get the results. That's why you should read book. That's why I also started reading books, listening to this godfathers. Okay, that's the use case of reading books. Actually, I will give very basic intro about every single book. Go and read this book in case if you got interested. In case if you want to, in case if you want to turn yourself into a godfather in your industry, in case if you want to godfather in sales and marketing, just read this book. Actually, I categorize this into sales books, marketing books. In sales and marketing, I added subcategories. So okay, now only video starting. Okay, let's start the video. Let's start with marketing books. I would suggest, in case if you want, actually I picked this book, I read this book based on my interest. These are focused on B2B, and these are particularly in SaaS industries because I'm working with these clients. But you can plug and play these books on any industry based. Okay, I like to mention that as well before starting the video. And when it comes to foundational books, I would recommend start with positioning your brand, positioning your product or service. I would recommend go and read Obviously Awesome by April Dunford. Currently, I'm reading this book. Yeah, I grasped knowledge. She talking about 10 principles, how to position your brand. For example, you spent 1 year, you hired development team, you hired this team, you spent 1 year, you spent a lot of money, but you are in the position of you have the great product or service, you have the team, but you cannot sell your product or service, for example your SaaS product or service. That time you should know how to position your product, how to position your service for particular amount of particular audience. So she nailed in this book. Actually, I really like this book. Go and read this book, don't try to skip this. It's all about positioning your product or service. She gives 10 steps how to do this. Really helpful, really insightful. Go and read that book. It will helps you on outreaching, in case if you're outreaching a client, in case if you're creating some content, in case if you designing your website. It will help on every single where. Okay, first book is Obviously Awesome. Second book is This Is Marketing by Seth Godin. This is actually super book. How I can say is, actually I didn't read entire book. I'm just summarized and got the basic knowledge of it. Instead of spamming your client, your leads, how I can be highly valuable, how I can be highly helpful. Bro nailed. Bro nailed the topic. I actually, when reaching out my leads for my clients or for my business, they, why this guy messaging too much? I don't interest. They send, okay, I already worked with multiple agencies, I cannot get results. Okay, currently I don't have budget. They come up with a lot of objections. Go and read this book, you will get everything. Instead of spamming, how I can be helpful. Bro nailed it. And the category 2 is content and marketing, sorry, content and messaging. Now you have the strategy. Now you should position yourself. Now you should tell a story your audience to listen. So these are the books for that. Building a story brand. This is super cool book. You, in case if you're trying to sell something, you're talking about we have this future, we did this, we blah blah. No, in your entire sales marketing cycle, your customer is the hero. In this book, the author nailed it. How your customer is the hero, really nailed it. And also he talk about 7 principles to do this blah blah stuff. Okay, go and read this. I don't want to deep dive into that. So building a story brand, it's really highly recommended book. Go and read this book. And the next book is They Ask You Answer by Marcus Sheridan. What I'm telling is, before reading this book, read about that author. What does the author did before, what the business they involved, why they're writing this book, how many years they spent in this. If go and read that first, then start reading book. That's what I do every single time. In case they talking about B2C, selling high amount of people, in case if you in B2B market, reading the book is waste of time. That's why I read about that author before reading about the book. As I said before, They Ask You Answer. In case if you're building inbound pipeline, your business, creating content on YouTube and LinkedIn somewhere, this is helpful for you. Customers have tons of questions. You In your content, nail every single question of your customer, answer every single question of your customer. Okay, what is the pricing, what is the objection, how this, uh, answer every single question of that's question in your content. Author nailed it. In case if you want to master inbound marketing, this is the book you should must have. Okay, I completed marketing books, just start with this book. I don't want to dive deep into this. Let's jump into sales category, my favorite. Okay, just marketing your product is not enough, converting them is the single most crucial thing. Okay, again, in sales foundational, when it comes to foundational, don't try to skip this. Bro nailed it. Robert Cialdini actually really nailed it. He talked about reciprocation, consistency, social proof, liking, authority, scarcity. These are amazing. In case if you're selling to someone, social proof is crucial. You already working with somebody means people really like to buy lot of things. So this, it's about psychology, it's not about any strategies, methods, it's fully about psychology. Definitely, in this entire suggestion, I would suggest go and read this one book, but I didn't read the entire book. Actually, this is gold, I can say. Go and read this book, don't try to skip. Learn a lot of things, whether it's outreaching to people, creating content, uh, reaching out, mm, every single aspect. Bro nailed every single aspect of psychology, that's it. And second thing is, to sell is human, Daniel Pink. It will definitely helpful to you in case if you're a solo founder, in case sales led founder, or in case if you're a great marketer. Instead of being a world's best salesperson or a world's best marketer, everyone should have the skill of sales. In this book, author nailed it. Everyone should have the skill. How I can be good salesperson instead of pushing, instead of having natural sales skill. This is the book you should read. I would recommend in case if a solo founder having team size of 2 to 50 employees, go and read this. Definitely you want this right now. um, and author talk about ABC methods like that, so I don't want to dive deep into this. Okay, now we move to pure selling. Definitely, these are the methods, strategies, framework you can use, plug and play in your business. Spin selling by Neil Rackham. I don't, I cannot explain this book. It's full of knowledge. Definitely will helpful to you. So I don't like to. They talk about four reasons. Because if you're selling $50,000 SaaS product to another businesses, or you think you're pitched very well, that's why only they converted? No, understanding your client's problem, nailing her, that's the crucial thing. So this is this book helps you how to nail that. The spin method, framework: situation, problem, implication, need to pay off. Customer should feel okay, I need this, instead of hey, I don't have the budget, hey, I already tried this, not working, hey, this is 100 shitty objections. No, yes, I want this, please move to next, I am ready to payment. You should, this is the book to make this. Next one is gap selling by Keenan. Actually, this is your customer have in some current state, they have some desired state, there is a gap between that, right? Fill the gap. That's the book. I don't want to talk deep. Fill the gap. If you fill the gap, you already sold. And in this sales category, the category 3 in sales, negotiation and communication. Yes, this is crucial in case if you have world's best lead list. Now we need to sell them. You started conversation, how to negotiate with them, how to communicate with them. This is the books, they nail the particular thing: communication, convo, the onboarding, blah blah stuff. That's so much crucial. Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. As I said before, it's full about communication skills, negotiation skills. Um, they come up with some strategies like mirroring, labeling. You can directly take this strategies, plug into your business, get the results. That's it. They come up with a lot of interesting, suddenly plug and play system framework methods you can apply. So this is so interesting to go and read this. It will helps you build a rapport instead of pitching. It helps you overcome your client's objection. Yes, these are the books I would highly recommend. Rather than this, you can read 100 million leads or 100 million offer. Recently launched 100 million playbooks by Alex Hormozy. Go and read those books. In case if you want more books, these are my top categories. I picked these books based on my needs. I'm in B2B space. I'm particularly SaaS businesses, so that's why I picked these books and start reading. I would recommend start with any one of these books. In case if you're stuck on sales, pick sales books. In case if you're stuck on marketing, pick marketing books. Start with obviously awesome or influence anything. I would recommend go and read, start trading. They are godfather already in this industries. They nailed every single thing. You no need to sit and learn every single aspect of. No, just go and read and get master these books. That's it. Okay, that's this video got ended. In case if you want my raw notebooks, I am ready to share. This is my chemistry book, MSc chemistry book, but I am using this for taking notes. Currently I'm reading obviously awesome. Yeah, I already know what they're talking about in the book, but I want deeper knowledge. So I downloaded PDF. I'm watching April Dunford interviews. Really liked it. In case I don't want to continue this video more than 15 minutes, already it's 30 minutes. Okay, I hope you like this video. Go use tools, use physical notebook to take notes or use Notion. That's pretty much. I don't want to waste your time. I like to complete this video. I hope you like this video. Before reading any one of this big book, don't like this video. That's what my suggestion. In case if you read something, comment, bro, I read this book, really helpful. I will be happy. Okay, someone reading book after watching my video. Okay, I will catch up in another video. Until then, I'm AK. Bye.